What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing the movie Caught Stealing. One of my favorite movie genres is like the crime genre. Like, I love that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's action and then there's crime, whether it be a drama, thriller, whatever, crime comedy, whatever. Throw the crime in there, I'm in this thing, man. This movie, directed by Darren Aronofsky, his movies, now I haven't seen Requiem for a Dream. I keep hearing great things about it, but I never watched it because I'm not a fan of like drug stuff. You know, if we deal in the drugs, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? We got the kilos, we got the shipment, we got the shootouts, we got the cartel. I'm all in. But when it comes to the nuts and bolts of being on the drugs, it just flipping out and just looking into the beyond and the dilated pupils and the hallucinations. And then you know, if it's heroin use, because they always gonna show the use. They always gonna show it to us. They be like, "Oh, we doing heroin? We got to get the scene. You cooking it on the spoon, put the syringe in the hot spoon. Yeah, we need you to. Every time. That's all you got to do is show me the syringe and the rope, and I'll be like, and the spoon. Oh, heroin. I don't need to ever see it going in. You know who I am? Let me tell y'all who I am. I don't like syringes. I don't like needles. I be going to the doctor all the time. I'm Dr. McGee. I'm Blood Work McGee. But when I'm sitting there and they done tied me up and they got the capsules and the I gotta get myself right. I like to talk to the medical staff. Be like, so, what'd you have for dinner last night? Just to take me out of what's happening there. And I used to watch it happening, but then I started getting lightheaded. So I was like, I'm gonna stop watching. I'm gonna just close my eyes and talk. You know, Fleetwood Mac album is still on the Billboard charts. It came out in the 70s, just to avoid, you know. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Requiem for a Dream, The Fountain, real thick concept movies that, you know, Pie. When I saw him as director, because I kind of went into this movie, I saw a trailer, but I was like, let me go check that out. So it was surprising that he directed this piece. It's about a guy that was once like a top prospect for baseball, you know, Major League Baseball. He's a young kid, and, you know, life happened and to where now he's like running from his past and being a bartender in New York City in 1998. The story is set in 1998. Just, you know, a lovable alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? Just going in on the drinks. It stars Austin Butler as that kid, you know, not a kid, but, you know, a young man. He's got like a girlfriend maybe, and Zoe Kravitz that, you know, they're in that part of their relationship where it's like, we're going to go to the next level. We're going to keep doing what you know, you've been there. We're going to keep doing what we're going to do. We're going to make it official. They in that little space right there. The cast is great, man. You got Regina King. Bad Bunny is in this thing. Bad Bunny don't even go by Bad Bunny when he's in stuff now. You know, he uses his real name. And he's been getting acting roles, and he's solid in this. I'm like, okay, Bad Bunny. And Bad Bunny, man, he must really like acting because he's one of the hottest musicians out right now, so he don't have to do this. He's not doing it for the money. He's taking a pay cut. You know, you do a movie like this, he's taking a pay cut. He's just doing this for the love of the game. Liev Schreiber is in it. Vincent D'Onofrio. His name tears my soul in half every time I try to say it. But he's one of the best actors working. Matt Smith is also in it. So the cast is fantastic. Action Bronson, Griffin Dunn, who I haven't seen Griffin Dunn in mad long. Like when I saw him, I was like, yo, Griffin Dunn. We're done here. But it's a story about, he's living in an apartment building. His neighbor, who's played by Matt Smith, he's like, yo, man, can you watch my cat, man? I'm going out of town. My dad passed away. I got to go back to London. So he's like, all right, man, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? And what started out as a simple, I'm keeping an eye on your apartment, turns into the wrong place, wrong time, wrong neighbor, wrong cat. And now he's caught up in some serious crime, shenanigans. These toughs are coming to look for something. He goes out in the hallway, wrong place, wrong time. They beat him within an inch of his life, and he just wakes up, kidney missing, And just like he wakes up in the hospital and just like, what? I don't know what's going on. They're looking for something and they keep coming back to that apartment and they keep harassing him. He gets caught up in more than he bargained for. It was something in the litter box. And so now he's responsible for this whole mess that his neighbor put him into. And so we navigate through this whole process as he navigates through New York City, avoiding these, cops, crooks, some Jewish guys that are just straight killers. You get this whole dynamic and this mesh of like interesting characters. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You want to know what's at the root of everything that's going on. Now, I'm not doing a spoiler review on this one, but I just like these ensemble pieces where you got a really good cast, interesting characters. You don't know who's gonna survive, who's real, who's fake. You don't know anything that's going on. Austin Butler is a great lead. He has a great chemistry with Zoe Kravitz. He has a great chemistry with Bad Bunny, Regina King, Lee Evan Vincent. It's just a really good ensemble. Matt Smith was great. And I just really like pieces like this where I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. There were some things where I was like, all right, I know what's about to happen right here. But that, that's at the end. I can't get credit for that. I was like, they keep showing it. And then they go back to, he gonna do this to get out of this. I did that one time and I felt like I was on top of it. It had me intrigued from top to bottom. Like I was really like, all right, man, let's get him out of this. Please, let's get out of this. Especially when you're rooting for the main character to be like, man, it's not his fault, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Cut him some slack, man. You ain't got to beat him up right now, man. And I always feel bad, especially when he was trying to cooperate. He was just like, yo, man, I don't know what's going on. He'd be like, sure you don't. They got the gun to his kneecap. They beating him up. They slapping him silly. And I often wonder, like, how fast would I give up the information? Like, what would it take to get me to be like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? It was a key. It was in the litter box, man. I got it, man. He went out of town. How fast would I break? Because I would like to sit here and say, nah, man, you got to really work me over. You got to shoot me in the kneecaps, cut my foot off. How soon would I be like, because I feel like as soon as I see you in the hallway, hey, man, you fucking live here? Nah, man, I'm just watching the apartment. Yeah, man, we looking for something in there. Oh, what you looking for? I don't know, but we gonna come in there and ask you if we can't find what we looking for in here, because we think you in on it, because why'd you come out here? Wrong place, wrong time? Yeah, we want the information. What you need? I'll tell you the information right now. He went out of town. He went to London. He told me to watch the cat. Is that all? What else you need? No, I'm right here. I got the information. No, hey, man, you ain't got to touch me, man. You ain't got to put hands on me. I'm right here. Just ask. I feel like I might be on that type of time. Depending on how close I am with the neighbor, too. I don't know, though, man. But forget all that. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of Caught Stealing. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Caught Stealing 4 saxophones out of 5, man. It was a dope story. I like the time setting. I like that the city was a part of the city was very much a character within this. And it was just a good ensemble. And it was just like, how are we going to get out of it? And that's all you want from a movie. You want to know how the lead is going to get out of this and what's going to happen. And when you find yourself like, all right, man, how we gonna get through this? The movie has won. And this is if you like crime thrillers, this is the one, man. But I want to know, man. Like I want to know what's my tolerance level on getting the information up out of me, man. Because I might take a couple gut punches and be like, all right, the kid's in the litter box, man. It's in the litter box. Because why? Now, if it came to my actual family and loved ones, I think I could hang in there. I think I could take a nice, good quality, robust beating and still hang in there. And then they come back to you, man, your boy Tony was a trooper. We had to kill him. He just wouldn't give you up. I'd be like, but if I hang in there and die because I didn't give you up and they find you anyway, I'm coming back from the grave. I'll be like, you couldn't stay hidden. I died for you and you still gonna get caught? Oh yeah, I'm haunting you. Every time you close the medicine cabinet, I'm gonna be behind you in the mirror. Best believe. All right, peeps, that's my review of the movie Caught Stealing. Let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments section below. How'd you like it? Did you predict how it's going to end. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, what do you think about drug movies? Like, you know, when they're really in the depths of like the drug, or it could be alcohol too, like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Requiem for a Dream, Train Spotting, these type of movies where they just tripping out. Like, you know, these are the movies I'll be like. But once you start shipping it in, that's when I come in. Yeah, we got 3 kilos coming. Ooh, you getting 3 kilos? How much we talking, man? Who's gonna fly it in? Who's gonna pick up the shipment? Who you working for, man? That's when I'm all in. But let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.